Hey gang, Ray Glasser here once again, aka Videoholic. This is Thursday night, October the 29th of 2009, and I haven't been on camera here on YouTube for a while, so I thought it's about time that I came back on camera. You can see I am alive and well, and look who's here!
Yes.
Mr. Kerry Decker in person,
Hello,
my good old
there.
friend KKD 1247
Hello.
of Orlando, Florida.
That's right.
All right, I am actually sitting here in Kerry's house in Orlando on a little short vacation in late October of '09, visiting my old friend for about 30 years now.
That's right.
Having a great time here in sunny and very warm Florida.
We have spent
about 2.5 days.
2.5 days together.
2.5 very rapid, fast days. Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you what. Why don't you start off with day one? I'll do
Okay.
2, and you do 3.
I've been visiting Kerry since this Tuesday, about 2.5 days. And this is actually my first vacation in almost 2 years, so I needed this pretty badly just to unwind and get out of the cold and the rain and the soon to come snow and all that. And this is about, I'm going to guess, the 8th or 9th or maybe even the 10th time we've met in person together.
Something like that.
Something like that. It's been actually a good number of times in the 30 years that we've been friends.
Right. Just the first time in widescreen. That's all.
Yeah, this is the first time we've done this in high definition. In fact, we're making 2 copies. One of these will be put on Kerry's YouTube channel, and of course 1 copy on my YouTube channel, as well as Facebook.
That's
of course,
right.
Of course.
That's right. So.
Yeah, I came in, I actually flew in this time from Columbus, Ohio, not Cleveland. I drove down to Columbus on Monday, October the 27th, to visit my best friend, whom I haven't seen in about 4 years. And then spent the night in Columbus. Tuesday, I left Columbus about 12:15 p.m. Got in, I'm sorry, more like 10:15. Got into Orlando about 12:15. Kerry picked me up from the airport. First thing we did as usual, got to go out and get a bite to eat because I was pretty hungry. Went to Denny's and got some breakfast. Came back to Kerry's house and unpacked and caught up on stuff.
Yep.
And let's see, where did we go Tuesday night? We went to
Jason's.
We went to
and then you met your
Jason's
friend.
Deli, right? We went to Jason's Deli, which is a nationwide chain, I found out. I had gone to Jason's Deli the night before in Columbus, and I had a pretty good corned beef sandwich there. Went to the one in Orlando in Altamont Springs for another corned beef sandwich. There we met up with Kerry's daughter, who has a 5-week-old baby, which I did not know about. This man kept a secret from me for 9 months.
Yes.
Couldn't believe he could do it, but he did it, and I give you credit for that.
Yeah.
Sure, it wasn't easy.
No.
No, yeah. I couldn't keep my mouth shut that long, believe me. But anyway, so I met Kerry's newest grandchild, and we got all that on tape and film and stills and everything else. After that, we swung around about 2 blocks down and went to the Bahama Breeze and met my friend and former Clevelander, Mr. Don Williams, who is an Orlando resident, moved down here years ago, has been working in radio most of his life, and we had a good 2.5-hour bull session with him.
Yes.
Catching
Don
up
was
on
quite a
stuff.
guy. I got to tell you.
He's got a lot of stories to tell.
First time I ever met him, and he's like one of these people who has been in the, well, he's been in the radio business, among other things, advertising and everything. And it was amazing. It's people who are, as they get into their 40s and 50s and 60s,
Right.
we have more stories to tell,
accumulate. Right, sure.
And, I mean, he had some of the greatest stories, you
Yeah.
know, when he was with all these different radios. So I
Right.
was there, and we did this, we did that.
And this
Oh,
guy
then when I
worked
was
for
down
that
in
guy.
Miami,
Yeah.
we did this. And, oh, yeah, and I was up in Cleveland, and we did this. That station was this, it was formerly
Right.
that. Now it's got this call letters.
Right.
Great stories.
Yeah.
Great stories.
One thing that Don and I have in common, we each run a radio website. I have one for the Cleveland Top 40 Powerhouse, Wixie 1260, and then Don saw that website and said, I'd like to do one of those for WHK, which was a Cleveland rocker in the late 50s and early 60s. So he has a website called WHKColorChannel14.net. Mine is Wixie1260.com, and we're both involved with the radio websites now, keeping us kind of busy. So that was Monday, and why don't you go ahead and take... Tuesday. That was Tuesday. Go ahead and take yesterday, which was the Villages, mainly.
Yeah, and then it was Wednesday was our next get-together. And I decided to show Ray a very popular place down here in Central Florida, and it's called The Villages. And yes, it might be a active retirement community, but remember the first word was active, and that's it. And I love the place, and I'm hoping
And I
to
can
move
see
there.
why. Yeah, I shot a lot of video there yesterday.
Yes, we did, and we had a ball there yesterday.
Yeah, it was fun.
And as you'll probably see elsewhere on YouTube somewhere, will be our visit there on tape. And I rented a golf car.
Not a cart. Right.
Golf car down there.
Right.
Gasoline-powered golf car.
Top speed, 35 miles an hour.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I tell you, we rode all over the place.
Yes,
and,
we did.
We had a great time there. You know, we ate there. We went to the different activities there, and just drove. There's actually two villages that are connected by a single road. So we just went down the road there, and went to the second village, which has an old style AM radio station, WVLG, and that was fun to see. And then wound up there in each of the center parks that they have. It's not a park, but
Town square
that they have in the middle, and wound up watching the live entertainment, which they have every night there, and that was a lot of fun. So we just kind of hung out for a while. You know, this is something different for Ray. You know, it was like 88 last night. You know, 88 degrees. Nice cool breeze. We had a beautiful sunset that was there at the villages.
Shot a lot of video and stills of that sunset. It was great. Right over a man-made lake and little pink edges around the clouds. It was great.
And it was wonderful. So we went in there and did that, and then we finished up. Had a great steak at the Outback.
Right near the villages, right?
Yeah, that was nice. And so we had a great time there. You spent the whole day. And it was
we
the
got
whole
home like
day
10:30, quarter to 11 at night, and we're both pretty well worn out.
Pretty well worn out.
That was a lot of activity yesterday.
And then today.